Hey guys, this is Abhishek from GadgetsNews.com, and today we have the Samsung Galaxy Tab 3 Neo. Samsung Galaxy Tab 3 Neo has been launched today, and it has been launched in different colors which we already will show you in this video later on. When we talk about the specification of this device, the Tab 3 Neo is an upgrade as far as specification is concerned because it has got a 1.2 GHz dual-core processor, 7-inch of WSVGA display, that is 1024 into 600, that is the display resolution on this device. We have got Android 4.2 on this device. You have got a front 2 megapixel camera. Okay, so not a front 2 megapixel camera, but the rear 2 megapixel camera on this device, which is a fixed focus camera. When it comes to the front does not have any camera. When we talk about other specifications of the device, when it comes to the applications, you do have Samsung Hub and other applications. You have Samsung TouchWiz UI running on top of Android on this device, just like we see on any other devices. So in terms of the UI, it is kind of okay, not very snappy I would say, but pretty okay. There is no lag which we can notice. These are all the applications which will come pre-installed. The only difference in this one, I would say, as compared to the previous one, or one of the difference I would say, is the over finishing it has got. It has got a kind of a matte finish, a leather kind of fox leather finishing, just like we see on the premium Samsung devices. This device is available for a price of approximately 16,000 rupees. It has been launched approximately at that price. You can easily get that at that price point. When we talk about the camera, it has got a 2 megapixel camera. The loudspeaker is over there. You have the power and sleep key over here. You have the volume rocker, which can be used to increase the volume. And again, the back cover cannot come out. It looks like the back cover may come out, but again, this is a unibody device. The back cover cannot come out. When we talk about at the bottom, you have the port over here for the mic. So you do have voice calling supported on this device. On this side, on the front, basically you have the physical home button and the touch capacitor buttons. And again, one thing which we do not like much is that the overall profile of the device when it comes to the color is actually looking good from the backside only or from the edges. So the edges and the backside are actually colored in the same thing as per the color which we offer. We will just show you the colors. And when we talk about the colors, as you have just seen, so talking about the colors or the kind of look and feel when it comes to the colors is only available on the back side or only visible on the back side as well as on the edges, whereas on the front you have got a kind of wide bezel on all the color model. So on the front you do not get to see the color profile when we talk about the color option which we have got for the Samsung Galaxy Tab 3 Neo. When we talk about the white version definitely looks the same and kind of good actually as compared to the other color version, because white version looks white on the front as well as it looks white on the back side as well as on the edges. So this is the kind of a uniform color profile which we have on the Samsung Galaxy Tab 3 Neo. As far as other specifications of this device is concerned, let me just talk about them. When it comes to the RAM, you have got approximately, as far as RAM is concerned, you have 1 GB of RAM and the internal storage on the device is 8 GB. So let me just take a look over the tablet now. In terms of the overall form factor, this is the same 7-inch form factor which you might have seen earlier. There is not much of a difference over here. As far as weight of this device is concerned, we are not sure about the exact weight, but we will confirm that later on. This device, although does not feel very heavy in terms of the weight. When we take a look over the display is a TFT display, and again it is not too good in terms of the overall resolution and also in terms of the viewing angles. As you can see, you may not be able to view the screen from extreme angles. That is something which we can tell you. As far as notification center is concerned, this is how the notification center will look like. When we take a look over the settings over here, let me just show you the settings for the same as well. As far as about version is concerned, let me just show you the version of Android which is running on this device. It is running Android 4.2.2, and when we take a look over the other settings on this device, you do have support for GPS navigation on this device with the help of assisted GPS. When it comes to the application manager, let me just show you how much of the RAM is actually available to the user. So as of now, this device is kind of idle and there are not too much applications which are running. So as of now, around 577 MB of RAM is being used out of 1 GB, and you have around 233 MB of RAM which is being free. So this is used and this is free. When we take a look over the storage scenario, let me just show you the storage as well. This device has got 8 GB of internal storage, out of which around 2.87 GB is being used by operating system, and you do have some application or data which is there on device. So you get around 3.51 GB available to the user as far as free storage is concerned. When we take a look over the other settings as well, you do have support for wireless tethering as well on this device. When it comes to connectivity, you have support for micro SD memory card to expand the storage of the device, and again you will get this device in the 3G version as well, which will again support a SIM card. And let me just show you the same. So this is the 3G model which we have for this device. in which you can actually insert a SIM and use the 3G on the go, so you can have internet connectivity on the go. You do have micro SD card slot on the 3G version as well, but this version which we are reviewing as of now, or the one which we have with us, is the Wi-Fi only model. In terms of the overall finishing, I would say the kind of finishing which we see on the back is kind of fox leather, but again it is not pure leather, but gives you a better grip. It is a kind of a matte finish with a texturized design, and again leather-like kind of a finishing material on this device, which actually gives you a very good grip, and also it makes the device look quite premium and colorful as well, with these color options which are already available for this device. These are some applications which will come pre-installed on this device. As you can see, let's check out the camera as of now. So let's take a look how the overall camera performance on this device. And again, don't expect much as far as camera is concerned on this device. So this is how the camera UI will look like. I don't know whether you can see it. And we do have some kind of light problem over here within this room, basically, where we are actually doing the video as of now. Let me just take a photo as of now from this device so that you can get an idea about the clarity of the camera when it comes to taking a photo. So let me just take this photo. So again, we have just taken this photo, and again you will see some red lines on this photo, which is actually because of the light problem over here. As you can see, there are some lines, but when it comes to the overall quality of the camera in terms of details is not that good. Again it is a 2 megapixel camera, so don't expect much. But as far as colors are concerned, colors are looking good, although we notice a slight amount of lag when we try to zoom in. So the zooming in, well, especially when doing kind of a zoom when you have taken a photo on this device, is going to give you some issues. At least it is giving some issues on this prototype device. We will confirm that once we get the final device. As far as camera UI is concerned, this is how the camera UI look like. You do have different kind of options supported. You have a video mode over here as well. You can access the settings over here, and again you do have GPS tagging settings available on this device. You have a timer as well option available, with which you can actually take the photos with the timer. Now when it comes to the thickness of the device is 9.7 millimeter, which is again not too thick and not too thin as well. So this is pretty okay. When it comes to the weight of the tablet is 310 gram. When we talk about the battery on the device is 3600 milliampere hour battery, which seems to be pretty good for this much of display size. And again, the display resolution is quite low, so it will give you around good battery backup as well, and we will confirm that once we do the full review. As far as other connectivity is concerned, you have Bluetooth 4.0, Wi-Fi supported, and you do have other applications supported on the device which come pre-installed, including Hangout, voice search, YouTube application which will come pre-installed. So we will give you a complete overview of this device later on, and that's all as of now as far as the quick hands-on review of the Samsung Galaxy Tab 3 Neo. This is a pretty good device. The model number of the device is T117, and we will give you more details on this device later on. Do let us know if you have any specific question for this device. We would love to help you. You can like this video if this video helped you by clicking the like button below. You can subscribe to our YouTube video channel for more videos like this by clicking the subscribe button below. Thanks for watching this video. This is Abhishek signing off. Thank you.